Welcome to a webinar about understanding BC's Personal Information Protection Act, or PIPA for short. If you're a physician or MOA working in a private practice, this webinar is for you. Who's allowed to access what? Individuals or their legally authorized representatives have a right to access the personal information an organization holds about them, and they don't need to provide an explanation for asking. You have 30 business days to respond to the request. These records could be anywhere, and it takes time because you need to search your paper and electronic files, emails, texts, and phone records. Knowing where information is held and having it easily accessible is key. Make sure it's not protected so much that employees can't even get access to it. Employees need to know what form the requester should use to request access and where to find it. They may also need to provide some assistance on how to fill it out to minimize the back and forth communications later. How to validate the identity of the requester, which should be outlined in the privacy procedures, that they need to redact information about others, even if it's related to an investigation by ICBC, police, or WorkSafe BC. How to determine a minimal fee and providing a quote before proceeding. It can't exceed the cost of searching, redacting, making copies, and delivery. Where to search for personal information? It's handy to have an inventory. Making the information easy to understand by expanding abbreviations or providing a key to acronyms and codes. Explaining how the information is used and any other organizations it is shared with. Providing a copy of the information requested or reasons for not providing it and options for recourse. What form the requester should use to request a correction and where to find it, when it's appropriate to correct or annotate information, and that third parties with whom information was shared need to know about the changes. Check out the Forms tab in the Privacy Toolkit for the 2 forms a patient, employee, or representative can use. Formally documenting procedures will facilitate the process and support employee training. Links to these resources are in a PDF document on the Webinars page of the Privacy Toolkit. College Standards and Guidelines, Doctors of BC Privacy Toolkit and Webinar Notes, and Privacy Commissioner Guides, Tips, and Resources. Let us know if you have any questions about complying with PIPA.